got you. I do. I got you. Good morning. No man, they don't look so puffy in this. I'm do like my face every time I tell them say, anytime I come on that tablet, what is name? iPad. Anytime I come on the iPad, it don't work for me. People may feel look on my pretty self, and I don't know what to do now. They feel look on my cute, nice, clean self. I come in, I never set up, you know. I only get up. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Malik, me I come. Women know I'm supposed to favor Wendy. Good morning. My lash in my eye. My eyelash in my eye. Cause my eyelash long like my clit. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, I'm going to be extremely busy today after IG, so I wanted to do YouTube early. And yes, YouTube, me and the Facebook a little internet in. Kiss ya my color girl, walk my long time, I don't see her. My tablet just big in my face, so yeah, ma look like me have breast, I'm gonna put on a weight, cause my maga like dog. Why the internet I do myself? Lie, fake advertisement. Do not advertise me like this internet. Yes, no, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Pleasant morning. How you guys doing this morning? This is your boy girl Keith. Shebada Happy aka Dubai. She and tell her to head over Facebook. Come over Facebook. Mom said nice thing this morning. YouTube. Big up the nice things, stay good stuff YouTube. Me I give hypocrite Facebook a lie. A long time they not see me. A long time they not see me, so me I give them a lie. Yeah. Long time. Them not see me. I mean, I like no for them over there. Nah. I don't like no for them over there. But anyways, I go over there to tell them, say, I have my new show come out named Man Problem, opening February. You understand me? And luckily, Jamaica will have to wait a little to get the show because it's opening overseas. So those of you on Facebook are always want to and chat me and say nothing now go on for me. Look here, come and eat me. Come and eat me slowly. So somebody just jump on from Facebook there, look attention. You ain't getting it from me this man. Me dress up, no blow. Me I feel try make myself ugly. I feel try make myself ugly. Move your nasty self as some wake up. So, as some wake up for go rehearsal. So, for the rehearsal, me I step out in my black top and my show back and the rehearsal gears. They may what if you see me, if you see me, but mega mad in a game. Just pretend to me that rehearsal. Yeah, 'cause you know me have to repeat and repose because I went on a boat. Yes. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I know this morning I'm here to get a lot of you guys upset, and that's my intent. Okay, so let me just put that out there. That's my intent to get you guys upset. So if my enemies are out there, remember that I'm up and about and the company is up and about rising. I must say, yes, when I come suck up my dirty blood finger. I said it. Call me name to pastor. Suck out my dirty blood finger. Call me name to Rev. I go Franklin Town New Testament Church of God, 758 York Street, Kingston 16, Jamaica, West Indies. My pastor name Ernie Nelson. I don't know the church number. I don't know the church number, I don't know if them lift up the landline and start use cell phone, so I don't really know. You understand me? So you can check the directory. Call my name to my pastor. Or never carry my name to him. Call him. Call him. Yeah, call him and tell him so I not behave myself. Make him pray for me. I need a prayer. Because some of the dirty mouth want to come for me. I want back it off. Yeah, you. Moving right along now, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube, my babies. Oh my God, I just so love my YouTube. Mwah. Big up on a nice clean self this morning, YouTube, I love you guys. Yeah. Yeah, big up on yourself, big up on yourself. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to talk, you know. I think I'm a shift that draw scratches, yeah. You see the Mac 11, you see the Walter PKK Saturday night special and unfair, when I have up in here. Me no want hear nobody say nothing to me. Yeah, just that. So Josh, you know, is taking waves. You understand? As a Jean-Wade! Jean-Wade! My arm want shave, but my day I wave. Jean! Sorry, YouTube. That's all we are over there. Yeah, Jean-Wade! We're in summer, Bert. With Shelly, Tasha asleep now. Day night girl, what? Me no see Gonzales yes, so I may not go work last night, and I may not live down back road. I pay a big vehicle, me live down. Leland, yeah. Back road did I go on last night, man, it was hopping. Yeah. Me enjoy myself a back road to the fullest. Me not like, me not trust nothing last night, and me not give it nothing. Pure sale, yeah. Me have to take up a come up with them. Pay bad crutches, my ears are still on combo night. Pay bad crutches, my ears and the crutches them still on combo night are crutches where clinic now want. Clinic no want. So my ear. Me don't know how truth it be or how false. You understand me? But so my ear. Yeah you. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, we want to go right in the discussion of the interview because a lot of persons have things to say. Let me not say stuff. Things to say. You understand about the interview. Now, first, let me address Mr. Bounty Killer Sheen. Bounty Killer come at talk about say XYZ and jump on Josh's side and blah blah blah. Bounty, if you never mash up, you wouldn't have viewed Joshi. This is just the plain truth about it, Mr. Killer. If you talk about Joshi manager need for Shaba manager need for issue an apology. Bounty Killer go apologize for the hammer where you use and beat the girl. Go and apologize for the hammer that you use and beat the girl. Una like to place emphasis where it's comforting to Uno. And that a son stay. You see, after this interview, me hear some people come me say don't in a jacket and tie. Me say don't in a jacket and tie speak. And they must speak spoke and spark because there's this, I'm not afraid for adjective him, there's this tall, brown, slim guy. You understand me? And he might chat a bag of shit in a jacket and tie. And what he's talking about is this. How can you embrace somebody for displaying that they come from a particular background and expressing, perpetuating such a trait? You understand me? So that it oozes over in an interview and we must sit and applaud it like this. And so the guy is speaking his truth. You understand me? If the guy is speaking his truth, why so much of we tell so much lie when we go embassy? That's one of the first things we want to ask Mr. Jacket and Tie. Why? If the man is speaking truth, why we tell so much lies at embassy? Fine. He's speaking the truth and it's so true. But the essence of what we're missing this. Speaking the truth openly without denying that. You understand me? You have changed without telling the people that you have changed. You understand me? You not deny the facts that you're not changing. You make them know say artist are artist, gunman are gunman, but the two of them can merge. You get what I say? So you have a gun art. You understand what I say? That is just it. Oh, you mean the need for easy? Oh, you mean the need for easy? What me do? You think me need for easy? Girl, you better come in, make your belly hurt. Me class only come with a remote in her face. Now ramp with me, you know. But me for easy. Hey. Yeah, good as. Yeah, no, for sure. But you gotta try it on an intelligent level now. Let us reason, since the whole of we in a education, we are well educated. So let us reason now. May I ask all of the question when Joshi said on the interview, it's the truth. And it's not our truth because we experience, we live it, and we have it in our house. So it's not our truth. what Josh said is the guy truth. You know how long you will be from D in your jacket and tie, in your jacket suit. You know how long you know says the truth. Why you never come up and talk the truth? Because you're older than the individual. So why you leave a younger youth to come talk the truth and put him career in a jeopardy? I want you to tell me how much truth you speak from your band. None of we not talk them something there. None of us. None of we not talk. It is entertaining to us who are not contributing to anyone's career. It is so entertaining and fulfilling to us. Yes, we can dissect the fact that it's the truth. Yes, we know so once you live in the ghetto, you have to see certain things. You understand what the main would not say. We all know all of that, and that's the obvious. So we don't need to come and repeat the obvious. Yeah, if you don't understand what me I try to say, you got to sell your career. Yes, everybody leave not with one line of your song. Everybody leave not realizing say you produce a song. And you are going to produce a song. Everybody leave stating that. If my friend them a plan to kill me, a friend killer or not. Everyone leave with a negative connotation. Everybody leave with that. Everybody. And we're not talking about that. What did you get from the interview? What did you get from the truth? Something negative. That's all. No two way about it. Where you get it from the truth? Something negative. Where you get, because it's a young man speaking. Time and place. Time and place. Yeah, time and place. Well, let me try some of them. Time and place. Bounty killer come up. Them are gonna try dissect. Now, never dish Shabba and Sean Paul. They only say them man. They not. It's a disrespect. We know how ghetto people talk. It's a disrespect. Once them never do and you speak about it at this year, this them. You might not come bad or you might not class them. At this year, this them. You show them to make them know. Say them now do not know. Shabba never. Shabba man. Number one, when Shabba in M prime, Shabba never know Jashi mother. You understand me? Shabba never make Jashi mother suck him with it in the university in our hole. He never contribute to Jashi's birth. You get me? I say every single thing where Jashi talk is what we've seen, we've experienced, we've heard before. Nothing new. What is new now? What is new? What is going on for you, Jashi? Sell your album, the one interview you have. Make them know so you have an album working on, you have a single working on, you have a disc working on. You keep Anthony Miller nudge you many times. Are you sure? 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 You should. It make you even sign a verbal release form that when this air you sure so you're not gonna have a problem. As simple as that. No. You understand me? And everyone wants to use an excuse for Jashi, which is the bottle and the weed. No, bottle and weed can junk you, sir, when you preempt what you're going to do on this interview and how intoxicated you're going to let yourself be. You understand me? Let me tell you all of this. He's not an idiot, he's a thief. And once you're a thief, you're not a fool. Because you have to know your escape route. You understand me? You have to know your escape route. So he's not a fool. And we have missed the fact that all of we know him on the internet. But we now understand that he's bringing his past life into his future life or his present life. None of we now understand that the whole of we are Eddie Man and I say, yeah, you are general. He never take you who just try to start a career and megabytes to come and lash out against the legend. Whether them wrong or them right, it never take you. Who are gonna help you after the industry you have life for going after make a name in and reject you? Who are gonna defend you? You can't have Bounty Killer who can't sell a single, much less a who and now do an album. You can't make him influence you as it relates to Shabba. If Shabba manager called this country, that country, why we are catch a fit over it and the whole of we are run relieve it? Why? Why Jamaica can't be called that country? I just want to know why Jamaica can't be called that country now. I just that I want to know. Yeah, how that come to me? I'm going to meet them come to you, but you know. Oh, yeah. Uncle! I say, steam up over. Yeah. So people have to understand that all they encourage all of what Egg and Jashi, how much support and support the man them song. Who wanna know Joshy from? How much them song them would used to listen to from before TikTok take him up and start spreading wings like a butterfly or a drunk crow? How much of uno? None of uno. None of uno never know Joshy. None of uno know Skeng. None of uno know them. Uno don't know them. But on a very objective to the fact that people are correct, the same persons want to sound love. And it's a correction. The interview was uncomfortable. It was heinous. It was heinous for true. Honestly, the interview was painful to watch because this nincompoop now come from nowhere. You understand me? And everybody don't realize them a display in past life and the interview. One thing me get from him though during the interview is that him is a dirty, bad mind, nasty boy. Me rather him sing than him speak. And at that much me gather, nothing happen without him. You understand me? That's just him whole attitude. I mean, not care anybody who wants to say nothing. That's just him whole attitude. Him is a dirty drunk crow. Honestly, number one, the whole way wrong. We are embrace somebody who are embrace thieving. The whole way wrong. Hands down. Now, him go on an interview and he might make it known say, crime can't stop. Number one, I have corrupt cop about me. My friend, them a gunman, them a killer. You understand me? Everybody has said the honest thing. Oh no, I want to tell you which part of me for come suck, lick, chop, bite and belch. I want class some of uno. But the little youth and the man that try to be well spoken, Tinkerbell. You know, him a try to speak properly, you know? And God no much chat shit. And that's why enough of them, no care where you can that iron cross the once you have no reasonability, you're not going away. You're not going away. Once you have no reasonability, you're not going away. So don't make nobody come speak, spoke and spark and you feel timid. Once you can reason through what them a try to say and know if them a chat shit and correct them, you're smart. You're good, your IQ not lodge in your pum pum. Your IQ in your it not lodge up in your pum pum, it never rent a room in your hole alone. No, but it's not lying. You can't have somebody who just start them career. Stop. It's no comparison because we're not on the same level. You understand me? So it's no comparison. But I have to drop in myself a little and make them know something. When I just come around and I come on like a big dirty batty man on the scene and a whole heap of people that chat negatively towards me. You understand me? But because I know my intent. You understand? I come from an inner city community. That alone shock people. Him come from a bad community and look how I behave like a girl. Number two, I am doing a job. Number three, you have to pick out if I'm serious or I'm a joke. You understand me? So I have all the elements around me about me. I was very keen. I go on an interview now. The interviewer can ask me, so are you gay? You have interest? Can you have discount? So explain all of this to me. Why do we think we have the need to overshare? Why? Why we think say when a man says, so tell me about your journey. We have to say nah lie now. When me little me I play with a gun, me shoot myself. You understand me? And my brother never vexed with me, and my cousin never vexed with me. The man didn't ask you about that. The man never asked you about that, he never asked you about tragedy growing up. But that's your own story can use to get a recognition in our crowd because you want people to view you a particular way. And that's our intent. When we speak a particular way, we want persons to view us a particular way. We don't want person to view us as our job. We want person to view it as an individual who will operate outside of our profession. Bella Bell Wagwan. Yeah. No, you see, this is the thing where we can't understand with people. Not because you come from gully, you're supposed to operate like you're a wingworm or you're a junjo or you're a disease. Nope. If you know for all back, you know if you know for let go. Let me tell you why I can't have leniency on Jashi. I cannot be lenient on Jashi. You know why? If police only know the lies what to tell. So why you sat in front of Anthony Milana spill your bean, you are informer. You are in the family, you never a gunman yet. You weren't a gunman, you were always a thief. And the boy then get the nozzle, figure wash off, wipe out and aisle down. Me not ask you, me not ask you when you done the gun nozzle rusty. Me not ask you. You are not a bad man. You are not about what you sing. You are not, you are far-fetched. Me not ask you. I tell you. And if this is what we're going to uphold, you understand me, and then class and wholeness about crime and violence, Mr. Jacket Suit Man, make sure say when Jamaica kill off them one another, you know, come up and talk, say, you understand me, the government not doing anything because you are defend a youngster who venture in a park where you never send him and he never asked for your permission. And you turn around and say the man speaking truth. If it had been someone from the university, nobody not disgracing diction. Nobody not talking about his diction. So you get it wrong this up. We're not talking about his diction. And it's common sense, just like a baby, you have to tell her about sex. Because when she reach 13 and her period start to run like a riverside, she going to know which part to put cocky. And if she can't get the cocky to put because of parent consent or parental guidance, you understand me, she going to use her finger and she going to bum it off. You understand until she make the peace sign in her pom pom and say, I'm out. She gone pan a cocky avenue. So when you don't come to me with the shenanigans and the foolishness, you understand me? Wanna entertain people, then turn around. It's the same set of dirty things they wanna entertain. Wanna sing intense song about Obiang. And entertain intense so much and countries block him. And only never set him say, you Bill, don't do this. Only entertain him in a broke state. Because in a broke and in a poverty and depressed. Depression and oppression and suppression are kill no. You understand me? So not only can lead to negative because of the spirit of one that will the wilderness. So anyways, moving right along, on a dream like that, but yet still on a class and chastise and bring down Kevin. You understand me? Kevin do where intent sing where we dance to. Jesus Savior, so you make the link, I saw we get chain. As simple as that. As so we make the link, as so we make the link, as so we get chain. As same way so intent sing Kevin do we dance. Isn't that a celebration to the devil? Talk to me. Now I just want you to talk to me because we're not fully intelligent and we're not fully this and we're not fully that, but we're not rounded. We're not rounded. The fact of the matter is, if me did take to, if I took to that interview and I sit down and Anthony said, Shebada, you have a man, and I say, Anthony, honestly, may I tell you the truth, I come from Franklin Town, I'm so good like dab, and me not in the light, sometimes I'm more tired for so good, me drink the cum. Me not gonna tell the lie, Anthony, every man when me sit on the highway and the byway, I have to lick it down, me that call my crutches bowling alley. Maybe this would be my truth. Maybe this would be my truth. How would you take it? How would you take it? May I ask for now? Because me never know says one of the things them spell Shebada. Me never know, so me just want to know how would you take it? No, me if I ask them in that day night, you get what I say? How do you take it? Talk the truth. This is my truth, you know. And based on where I'm from, me don't know the English grammar. So me can't dot my I and cross my T, I go dot my T and cross my I. You get what I say? Me go turn the H's them in a 8. You understand? But this is my truth. This is how I know to express myself. This is how I know to answer the question. This is my English. This is my English, you know. So I'm just asking the question now. How would you view me after the interview? How many persons would defend the situation, the conversation, and the interview? Not talking about the individual. How many persons would stand up and say, but him not talking truth? Number one, from you look upon him, you know, say him not dabbling in the lady pond. From you look upon him, you know, say him slide on pan pole. How many persons would defend me in that regard? How many persons would defend the situation in that regard? But this is my truth. This is how I learned the grammar. I saw me talk. I can't help it. In my mind, I think me I be respectful. Because you can't tell me that expressing myself in a way that I believe is respectful for me. You understand? You can't tell me that I was being disrespectful. No, I'm oblivious to what you're talking about. So we never ask ourselves the question when we want to state a defense. How would you view another person? We kill Andrew about crime and violence. I don't know if Andrew Oldest or Chuggit. I don't know which one of the Andrew them, but I saw me ear. Me ear was Andrew. I don't get the last name, but anyways, moving right along. You kill Andrew about crime and violence. And these are the same set of persons who we talk say at this and at that. These are the same set of youth, you know, probably not joshing now, in this time. But let us just say, a Jashi follower, a Jashi lookalike, a Jashi wannabe. You understand me? A student of Jashi. And then people in the same speech make we a fair hide but money underneath with titty in a month and a season like this. So I want to help me out. I want to tell me where I go wrong. Well, and me I block one advertisement from over here, so. Yeah. More you tell me where me get it wrong. Because 1 minute Jamaica want crime and violence to stop and the next minute them uphold it. We are the children of Israel. We're very confused and we are wander around the wilderness. We are wander through the wilderness and now walk around the promised land and can't find it. So what I have to say, so you come up and say the little youth are talking truth and enough of them and Josh in a position to address Shabba. Josh isn't in any position. Oliver Samuel did not help me. Oliver Samuel did not collaborate with me. Oliver did not. But should I sit and say, them man there, Oliver and them man there, Glenn Campbell and them man there, tight off them, I'm wasting my time and the opportunity that God has blessed me with because I'm not deserving of it. So let me make use of it. With too privileged. Jashi want beard. Jashi my cousin. When I say my cousin, I mean blood cousin, but I true me him song and I love him song them. Can we really love him song them for true, you know? God believe me, I love him song them for true. And them conscious. But that still not say him want beard, he want wash off of him clothes, them alone fit him like farm worker. All them little hat on him head fit him like Fuljoy. Me not ask you, give me a natty body. Out to order. No, I'm out to order for true. Shabba work, Shabba boss sweat, and Shabba for collab with some of the dog shit. Eh? Since the man say it and upset uno when him call Jashi must a lunatic or whatever him call Jashi. You understand me? Since una badger him, let me tell you the truth, Jashi you dog shit. You dog shit, you just dog shit. Me not ask you. Go help at the people that will help you at Nannyville. Go help at the youth that will help us your music at Nannyville. Because your community never real for you. So stop it. Because your fingers and tongue keep moving. Them know you're a thief. Them know you're a thief. They know you are a thief. Yeah? Mudfish have a life, go check him on it. Now come here so with the mix up, because I not chat Mudfish this morning. When I'm ready for chat Mudfish, I call you. Today another day, I chat Mudfish, I chat stars, superstars, mega stars. You understand me? Mudfish and a star, so this morning and a female morning. You hear baby girl? Him have a life. When I'm ready for chatting, I call you. Yeah. No, but fear is fear, ladies and gentlemen. If we are going to criticize, let us criticize honestly. If we are going to correct, let us correct honestly. You understand me? Too much shall we have an input to say and realize that we are injecting negativity in the people in career. No for we not realize which side of the market I tell Josh say I do good. Josh get a contract after the interview, nope. Hmm? Josh get a money after me I come to YouTube. Josh get a money after the interview. Yeah. No, him not get no money after the interview. Him not get no contract after the interview. Him not get nothing after the interview. This is the thing when we know Joshua informer. Joshua, you not make no money. You are tell Anthony Miller in less than 6 months when not sure not keep because we're still under the umbrella pandemic. You are tell Anthony Miller in a your rented vehicle or your borrow vehicle, your thieving money buy vehicle, whatever buy vehicle. It's a 5 series me and lift down Anthony in less than 6 months. Then police no must probe all germs like you now, dirty Joshy. Eh? Police no must probe germs like you. And beat you with antibiotic. Hmm? Talk truth. Me not cuss Ashanti either. Ashanti alright. We don't love too much mix up. Ashanti is okay, is nice, and is doing fine. Leave Ashanti alone. As I said, for the persons who want to talk things, when we're ready for cuss, I will knock on the door. You understand me? That is not for them time. This morning, me say stars, me I deal with. Stars. Me not have no time for stoop. Arthritis not take me. Just so you know, whether Ashanti wants to say me this or say me that, him deserve to say it, God believe me. I said a lot about him deserve to say something about me now. It's full time. Come on, man. Can I get an amen? Yeah, moving right along. You know, people, but Joshi need to understand. Bounty killer jump up. Bounty killer, you have art against Shabaranks long time. Bounty killer, you have art against Shabaranks. You have art against Shabaranks. You have art against him. Go finish your battle with Vegas. Go finish your battle with Vegas. On the help mash up people career and killer, you was a big experience, man. You was a big experience, man. With big girl with hammer and blood up sheet up at Hilton. You understand me? A whole heap of things upon your right hand. You really jump up and talk about say Shabba manager for issue an apology. Quick. But the killer move from your side, you alone sing like you can't believe your eye. And you do everything where your eye couldn't believe. Then can't believe you. Cannot believe you. If you didn't in your prime, when yo, you couldn't use Josh to them. You wouldn't use them a long time, they must sing. You wouldn't use them. You ever put them on a show yet? You ever get called for a show and know so your voice not work and so one of them man, you're some of them are bandwagonist. A bandwagonist. Some of them are that. You wouldn't give them a show. Things where you wouldn't do for people, don't come up and talk about it. You don't want recognition and stay relevant. When a little bit of owl and come on. Let us talk. Yo, hello. You should have to go finish your battle with Vegas. Because you're talking about Nagi a boss. Nagi a boss, and if the man them for really come and talk, oh, them really get a boss from Uno. Sometimes we for wonder if them a batty man. Because the only thing leave for them charm in soul. So when the whole and jump up and attack and I say, the youth, this and the youth, that and the just enough to get no apology because the whole heap of people in need to go back and apologize and give back them things. Give them back them things. Give them back them things. Give them back them something we take from them. One thing with the internet will egg you on into negativity and then turn on and say, damn idiot, I don't know how them stay so, I don't know what wrong with them eye people here, or what wrong with this, or what wrong with that. The mere fact by the courthouse, prosecute most of our children, and because we not teach them from day one, sorry, mother a fool and pitney a fool, you cannot go to court. And when the court asks you certain things, I only sink on yourself, it's not the court sink on you, because you don't construct analyze them properly. There is no truth in you guys. That is why if you don't have good vocals, when are disconnected from everything when you sing. Number two, God give a bus because a whole heap of thief they used to teach the best music video where you ever do. And the one where you say, these are below, house a plaque up, blanket throw down. I don't know the song going on. Oh, bees are bees are below. I don't know if a bees are below because I not bees in I never below no yet, you know. Bees are below. House a catch. Joshua, you right? The song, you know. I don't know the song, you know. The song say, bees are below. House a kiss. Bees are below. House a pack up. On the 19 on the cheese. And the seas foreigner. And the meat. And the nice season. Look here, I don't know if a French them a sing. Them song the two manly for my throat hole, you know. House a bill up, bees a kick up, and the night teas and the teas a lick up. I forget. No man, the song say, peas a bit, come suck me ass, son. Yeah, peas a bill up, bees a bill up, house and 390s. Me don't know the man saying a drunk crumb. Me don't know. Oh, me don't know what him saying. You have to listen. You have to listen back to the song. Yeah, listen back to the song. Yeah. Yeah, listen back to the song. And then we'll come back. No, but it's not like people. It's not like, and it dressed perfectly well in another video there. Because I say normally dress, and if you look on them, you can see say nothing fit them. Joshy, anybody wear egg your hand, and I say you look good at people who not support your music and not support you. You understand what I say? So that is the whole point. You need to shut your mouth, you need a PR. You're not too rich for not understand the industry. You're not too rich for not have the PR. You don't want to go back to school. I am a boy, my name is Josh. And that you want to go back to school, go say, for sure, on the two dance real bad. As some know say you don't write your song, then Joshy. And people write songs and give you. And people write songs, then oh, you're still not read them, something that you can't even talk, you can't even host an interview. The level of uneducation we are run. The level of uneducatedness we are running in Jamaica, and people are entertaining it because you are of value. You can entertain somebody who is devalued. You understand me? The level of disrespect you wanna exude upon people, it is carnage. It is a wicked act and no for honor. Not because I like all you're singing. Me go help you take coke or encourage you. You can send me go buy coke. And that mash up Whitney Houston. That everybody say, Whitney, we love you. We love you, Whitney. We love you too. Yeah. Bobby. A lot of us we walk and entertain the wrong some of them, and then now we sit up. People may tell you the truth, right? You see me glad me stay, and nobody can fix me because my ribbon no pull out and my bubbles no slack. Nobody cannot fix me. Me not live my life to please people, and nobody when me a feed round me cannot encourage me, and me a feed you. What kind of encourager can encourage me now in a time like this when me and you sit down and say you sit down around me and me make the money? Oh, you have to encourage me. You can't encourage me. Go encourage yourself. Go and encourage yourself out of my help. Go encourage yourself out of my help. No friend at all. Where they run me can't encourage me right here. The moment you open your mouth and start encouraging me, I run you. Where? Move. Go encourage yourself. Go encourage yourself out of my help. Where? You right here? Why you think they have to eat me so? You mad? I one chance people get with me. Me not do merry-go-round. Me not move around in a circle. I move along. One chance. You mad? Me good pan bowling plus cricket. Not to mention base to the ball. Why everything have been ball? Nevertheless, I'm a God with them, yeah. You mad? People look at me, oh my God, you're so cranny. I'm cranny and blessed. God believe me, I'm cranny and blessed. You contour and curse. You contour and curse, baby jinx. Baby jinx. I'm cranny and blessed. Because of people tell me thanks. All of what chat me and them tell me thanks. I never tell them thanks yet. Cause the shit in my back in the too thick. No, me never hold them hand yet and strain. No. Me not the hidden secret, me have hidden treasure. Not hidden secrets. But I tell you, this is not talk. Yeah? Me not tell like, me not sit down and entertain no foolishness on the net. Me not sit down and talk about it and me not care what people want to say about me because I whole heap of things I say about Uno. And Uno not have the amount of things to say about me like what me have to say about Uno. Uno don't have that. Uno don't no mind littler than a coconut bowl. Uno don't have it. Yeah, me not tell no lie. Me can't rap on a jiffy and make Uno feel like Uno dip on picnic, sit sweet like a sandwich. None of Uno can tackle me. Me no football, you brighty. You mad? No, but I don't lie me I tell. You mad? You know, see a fake page people have to try use that attack me. Come me do up here because I know things about your generation, your child, your episode that God bless it, make it turn human. Because that was a earthworm out of your pum pum. Remember say your hole is a big yard and a whole heap of khaki wash over your sink. Whole heap of body. Yeah? So they can't really ramp with me, my love. Me, my love, go on yeah. You know, sometimes me depend Winfred and him want to ask me if me a batty man. Can me want to know what kind of question that no just she come with me a reason. When me depend Winfred and him want to ask me if me a batty man. Remember? Are you did busy at thief? You did busy at broke shop? Or a rap star? Me don't know, me just a say. When me depend Winfred and him want to ask me, I just want to and he want to ask me if me a batty man. Hmm? Yeah, he want to say me hate you. He want to ask me if me a batsman, me want him ask me. Honestly, me want him ask me. And this is the professionalism of the interview that dropped to 0 degrees. You know that. You know that because I can't come on an interview to talk about my career, my production, my show me I put out. And you gone in my bedroom, come here. Did why you spit it out? The first thing you say, persons outside I ask. I say, no, you ask me what you want to ask. Me and people not depend on the interview. I am not here interviewing with the world. You get what I say? I'm not interviewing an interview with the world. It is going to be here to the world. But the world isn't the one asking me the question. You're the one asking me the question. So don't tell me about persons are saying. You understand me? Are thinking or wondering. You're interviewing me. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on my sexuality? That much I need to know. Because if we're going to sit here and be civil, I want the atmosphere for clear. So let me just say this. Since you never tell me what and what you're going to ask me about, you never prompt me for answer you correctly or professionally. So ask me the question now that you want to ask. If my love man, if my love man asks me, because you can ask me anything. Anything at all you can ask me. But make sure you brace yourself for the answer. Because nobody can show me off. Brace yourself for the answer. Ask me anything. Yeah? Yeah, ask me anything at all in the world. I'm not going to tell you a lie. But make sure so you can take the answer, you know? Oh. Because one thing with me, I'm going to ask you if you have a body fetish, because I have a cocky liking. Yeah? You have a body fetish, I have a cocky liking. We're parallel. We're parallel. Yeah? Ask me. You have a baby mother, what qualify you to be a baby father? Because me now win a title because we can call this accident. I'm not fulfilling my duty. So I'm not going to wear a title and I know so I don't deserve it. So what qualifies you to be a baby father? I want to know what qualifies you to be a baby father. Just let me know because I am not. I'm a baby mother. The man you know what hurt me? The man in the jacket suit, good girl. I got talk say, we're coming on Joshy video. I got talk say, Joshy turn around the interview to Anthony Miller. Mr. Brown Skin trying to be well-spoken gentleman. Me nah lie, he's one of the dumbest person ever in a jacket suit. Is Spencer's tailoring give you? Is Spencer's tailoring give you that man? Them a want me up for casket. I must Spencer's tailoring give that. Because you just said Joshy turned on the interview to Anthony Miller. No, Joshy is not that flexible. You understand me? Number one, him not smart, him IQ mash up. You understand me? Him thief him own IQ. And said it. Me now ask you. How him for turn on the interview for Anthony Miller? He was asked, he wanted to build a conversation. It's not a turning around of interview. Anthony Miller let him know that I am the interviewer. We're not going to conversate. Conversate is not a word now, but we're not going to have a conversation with you and I right here. I am here to interview you. Me and you are a body friend. You come and talk say, you have money for money? Nope. You have protection? Nope. The first know me here, me stop talk. You have money for money? Nope. Then you cannot ask me questions like that, Anthony. Me, you cannot speak on this level because me going to talk about what money can do to you in the inner city, and you're not going to understand because guess what? Obviously, you're not of the inner city. If you are, I'm sorry. You understand me? And secondly, you say you don't have no money. Third, you don't have no protection. You understand me? That means you live behind picket fence, man. Come on, man. Camera to protect you, man. Now you can't talk, and that's how we talk. When we done the interview, I'm going to go up on the ends, and when the camera lock up, I explain certain things to you, Anthony. Me you not talk about this, and then you know no bad man, police must slap on with stick. Eh? Police must slap on with stick. No, but on the line, me I tell. Police must be Joshy with stick. Me not ask you. And him can write a book about police brutality. Because trust and believe, you not going to reason upon a certain level if you ask me a certain question. Because if nobody asks me, say, yeah, Batty man, I say, am I never look here yet? No. Then you can't talk. Because you just ask about names where you grew up on, not experience. You understand me? You never do no research in your Batty organization. So we have to ask me about Batty, if me a Batty man. Because after asking me if me a Batty man, when I tell you yes, oh, you have to guide me towards some firm protection. That is the next thing, Joshy. That is the next thing. When you spill your guts, to whom you spill your guts? Can they protect you afterwards? No, they can't. So I don't need to spill certain things and put my career and myself in a jeopardy. No, I don't need to do that. I don't. Triple X are going to jump up and say, Anthony Miller was unprofessional and should have pulled back. The man has a program just like you. You teeth the crab leg and you never do it by your program. You did pull back because it did not embarrass you. Don't. You did not get embarrassed by a Walmart interview. So you pull back, you not turn on your channel. You tip it to for your fat girl. You tiptoe Triple X and teeth the crab legs, right? Fine. We don't have no problem with that, you know, with you tiptoeing teeth in the frog legs, you know. But why should Walmart pull back and not putting out your picture? Eh? They're not professional. One crab leg, them a post a pic for. You're not professional. Eh? They're not Walmart not professional, though them a call police for you for crab legs. After them know, so they gotta keep seafood this and seafood that at Jamaica. You take plain gun teeth. You're not better than Joshy. You take plain gun teeth, you know, and then come back now after you get caught. You come back now and criticize Anthony Miller, but Anthony Miller should pull back. Why not tell the vloggers to use them clickbait, honestly? Why they use them clickbait and mislead people? Why? Why them a put up say lady saw backslide after she just gone back in her closet and use out and wear out her good things them? Christians don't feel good. Why would not do that? And then Anthony Miller must pull back. Joshy talk. Talk Joshy. Joshy, who you say? Tell me now, one who a gunman boy, yeah? Yeah, one who can clean up Jamaica. So tell me, Joshy, any old police one or anything. And besides, Joshy have corrupt cops. Joshy have corrupt cops, that him tell me. Yeah? That him tell me. Joshy have corrupt cops. Yeah, it's about Anthony Miller should have pulled back. Pull back on what? Where Anthony Miller for pull back from? Joshy too dons. Me never see nobody talk to TV, so every inner city man know this. You know, say certain things on camera. If excitement go out in your community, you can't even take up your phone and video so because you have shot in the area. Then why you should have took to the interview every gun business? People who used to lock gun and clean rifle, nothing talk about matic. Them nothing talk about matic if you lock it. Once you lock it, don't talk about it, you have to clock it. Yeah, don't talk about it. Everybody know you in a city, you can't even videotape the happenings where I go on. Cause certain boy are passing the area and you know what, them visit you later. You understand me? So why should you take to the interview and a boss about who a gunman and this a man and your friend, them a friend like this and the whole heap of nation and the whole heap of ratty gang? Police need to lock up all of them gang, the nation gang, the ratty gang, the this gang and the that. Police need to lock down all of them gang there. All of them are gangs like them. You make people like good citizens life in Jamaica and comfortable. Gangs like these. Yeah, gangs without permits. Police to lock them down. If you can be a part of a gang that is causing negative connotation, why should I defend you in a statement when you made yourself in a lunatic? Why should I come up and state that based on where you're from? Based on where you're from does not determine where you're going. You understand me? Unless you allow it so. So you can't use such words to foster such carnage behavior. You cannot do that. Such carnage behavior, you use such words. But had he been to the university? University have nothing to do with this because most of the university girl them suck food for free and dash out them crutches like a rat chick. Yeah, every cocky them see them flash it. So when you ever use university and all of them something, you're being stupid. Cocker forward. I know that's money, yeah. Yeah. No, for sure that's money over Facebook and Reel and YouTube and IG money. No, you can't do that. You make comparison with Yui and the ghetto. For the ghetto they are Yui. Whether upon student loan or borrow goods, them they are Yui. Them they are Yui. When they must study faculty or they must so good, them they are Yui. We are all privileged. The cross is level. Let me tell you this. You see the cross, where the cross the ground is level at the foot of the cross. So no make nobody tell you the cross at tilt. Man listen, Michael man listen, a bastard na there. Josh is same with all in life and interview and ER with Anthony Miller. Your dream come true. Why you never show your lines and look Mr. Miller? Why you body up? Anthony, listen to me. It no matter how you want to view Anthony Miller, it doesn't. Let me say this. I had said something before about quiet. Dirty Berry. I always mix them up in a Dirty Berry. The one with the space 19 and the glasses, Dirty. The two of them wear glasses anyways. Dirty Berry. I say, you see, when you're going like you're, let me just say this, when you're going like you're a batty boy, and you see some artists, you go interview them. You send a girl go interview them. Intense nearly this, you know? Intense nearly this, Dirty Berry, now. You understand me? And we all want to say that intense, you have any class intense, but in all fairness, intense right in a way, man. Number one, you portray to be a big dirty king queer. Number two, an internet bust you the same as it bust me. There is nothing much that you can do for me that I can't do for myself. So why should I give you an interview? No. You don't call it Tory vloggers. You understand, because we're career based on megabytes. If you understand what I say. Versus Anthony Miller, Joshie wants to do this interview from a younger age. Why you never just jump up and look Mr. Miller? Anthony, listen me. It no matter how I want to feel about Anthony Miller, he's in charge, and once the man is in charge and he's not being rude, you understand me? You need to pay respect. No one is talking about that, but everybody wants to talk about where Joshie is from. Which part Joshie is from doesn't say that he stands the right to talk about how he is today based on where he's coming from. When especially what he's talking about today, you understand, it is negative. There is no possible way. What is the change for these zinc fence communities, for these bridge light communities? What is the change? Can any good thing come from Nazareth? The Bible did ask, can any good thing come from Nazareth? Where we must always make it seem as if Jamaica is a place of spank shell. Why we must always make it believe that we show the best side when we want white people come, and we show the worst side not when we want help, but we want to disgrace our own. Talk truth. You know, see, Jamaica thoroughly confused and I walk on with fake education. Jamaica confused. If Shabba manager say that country, him have a reason for call this country that country. Let me ask enough for owner now. How much I want that one that Kenya go live with them a suffer? Or in a South Africa with the suffering part, how much I want that one go? How much I want that one go stand up in the Middle East and rent a room right there so which part cannonball a drop? How much I want? None of us never want to America when the ear say the corona let loose over there. All of who have them 10 years it was unnecessary. Embassy could have locked for all like here. All of who, let me just say this. If you know danger is there, you don't want to go there. True or false? So why is it that we can look at England and say, over England there, or over the country there, appear wicked people over there, and we don't care how it wants sound, because this is how we speak, as how we express ourselves. We stand in our right of a Creole. You understand me? When the thing affects us. You understand me? When we feel a particular way about something, we stand within the right of our Creole. We stand in our language, you know. Mark my words. So why is it if somebody said to we say, that country, Spice, our own did say she outgrow, which part she grow. We never hear Louis Benny say she outgrow Jamaica, and nobody older than Spice said them outgrow Jamaica. But Spice said it, and yet she came back and did local commercial with the help of Shaggy, who claimed to be international. Me not understand the levels. I am just saying this. Never you knock a thing. Never you knock it. Never you knock it. You can't knock something. And you can't lodge something negative in the eyes of the public. You cannot do it. So when you never sit down and say the youth attack which part him come from and him upbringing, none away in our education, never sit down and say the youth did have a choice and this is what he chose. No for we not say so. He had a choice and this is what he chose. The negative aspect of society. And then now we must accept it based on his presentation, how he places it. We must accept it that yes, he's telling us he not talk nothing new. Nothing new. He not talk nothing new. When you matter that we should defend him. When you matter, we not matter nothing new. Ooh. When I little young, when I did much younger, I'm shoot myself. Number one, you're still young. So when young, you did young, make your angle gun. That's why the little girl when they in the yard, when the little girl when them shooting in the yard, when the gun go off in the yard and then beat the man, police lock up the entire yard. You know why gun are locked in the yard? Gun is locking in the yard. And if gun not locking in the yard, somebody in the yard, I take a gunman. I put the little girl we did. She a take a gunman. So all the gun reaching in the yard for caca. No license firearm, no water no in there, no security guard. All the little girl did and the man get beaten and nobody else can get locked up. Gun are locking in the yard. Gun is locking in the yard. Gun is locking in the yard. When the two damn out of order, the gun go off, I clean or not clean the gun. And you play or not play with it, I clean or not clean it. And if you not clean it, then she take the and shoot herself. When you leave it out careless, the mama take gunman, the auntie, the granny, or the brother take a gunman. But somebody has sit down on a gun angle and a gun nozzle. Somebody in the yard has sit down. And the gun, after the gun don't work at night time, it just bury itself in the spot. Yeah, we don't talk justice. We don't speak truth. The same way Josh shoot himself, I saw the gun go off and kill a little girl. We don't ignore the fact that Josh here angle gun for me, my baby, and come out downs. Eh? NUG gun. We don't escape the fact, you know. So where Josh here come from? Oh, Josh upbringing, for him can shoot for himself as a child, as him say. How? Where I come from? Chat too much, man. Chat too, if you go, man, if you sleep in a studio, if you sing what you want to say. If you sing what you want to say, and everybody are all up. Everybody are all up. Everybody are all up in and them lock up two police say, intellectual, vertical, intellectual, vertical, me know say a remittance. Intellectual vertical. Me can't remember the song if you know play. Intellectual vertical. Jesus. Can't wait for go on IG. Intellectual virtual. Me don't know what I'm saying. I can't come to the show. Intellectual virtual. Anytime I hear the song them I play, I can't sing them straight, you know. Me want to call the words them right too. Because I can't remember no. Intellectual vertical. I want to go to remittance in a website so. Intellectual vertical. Also. Intellectual vertical remittance. Can you in your studio come fuck out? I will this up, intellectual vertical. Look here, I'm going to listen to the song again and the two gadgets them are using. I can't even put it on my ears. Intellectual, into your mama come so. Look here, I pick on the people I really and truly love when you know, but never come up. Intellectual vertical remittance. Kakan fire, me move on here. Kakan fire full of gun like remittance, fully charged up. Eager for kill a man, ratty gang, silly gang. Now see the part them. Kryptonite come in and do the muscle cut in the middle of the night, make your skin grow crawlers. You never know, sir, juvenile could have stepped in your yard and take a tree pipe. Babylon on the street, on the main, on the lane, on the street, and you come back off the road. We buck you up in a Jesus Christ. I don't know what I'm saying. Babylon on the street, on the main, on the street, on the lane. You must be sick. And you're 17 lodge up in at this 45 clip, my mother than stick, you think I mean this, you must be back stick. Govy them sick. This what? This me, you must be govy them sick. This me, you must be sick. And you're 17 lodge up in at this 45 clip, my mother than stick, you crying down. Something like this, so you said. Govy them sick. Govy them sick. Govy them sick. Govy them sick. This me. Govy them sick. This me. Govy them sick. This me. Analyze the firearm. People might love you know, stables, govy them sick, this me, govy them, govy your mama. Thank you, love you know. Your box.